Yo, what is up, fellas? Welcome back to another video. Today we have 4 morning games that we've already taken a look at. We did the analysis before. I'm not gonna lie, it was a rough start the first video. I upgraded the model. I went ahead, ran some test runs. We're looking good, fellas. So with that being said, we got 4 logs we're gonna be giving out for the free ski. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe, tap the notification bell. We're doing these every single day. Yeah, let's get into it. So with the first lock of the day, guys, it's going to take place in the Diamondbacks and the Nationals game. So what we're going to be taking a look at here is the run total. So if you guys don't know, all the morning games are going to be favorited to the higher side of things when it comes to runs because temperature matters a big time. All right, especially with those hot windy days, those balls are going to be flying, and that's exactly what we found as a pattern in this game. So Miles McCullough on the mound for the Nationals. He's consistently been giving up runs this whole season. I think he's had about 10 to 15 starts already this season. You know, season's coming to an end, so he's already got those high numbers, and he's withheld a 6 ERA. And those aren't even against good offenses. Offensive side, Diamondbacks, they've consistently been putting up those runs. I don't think they've had one game where they dropped less than 6 runs in the last 5 morning games like the one we're seeing today. So that already is a guaranteed 6 runs, maybe even more. Maybe they drop 11, double digits, cash us out. So the over 10 runs is what we're running here. And also on the Diamondbacks pitching side, we have Cole Drake pitching, who had his first career start the other day. He is mainly a relief pitcher. That dude's going to be exhausted. And the back end bullpen for the Diamondbacks is not reliable, in case you guys don't know. They have no big names. And nobody's really been doing good this season. So with that being said, both of those combinations, we're looking at a bloodfest, or shall I say run fest. Oh, that was corny. But anyways, that's the first one we're locking in. Over 10 runs. And guys, stay tuned for the golden play. It's coming here soon. And again, like, subscribe. This sauce is free. Helps me out a bunch. But yeah, let's get into this next log. Alright, fellas. Now this second play is going to take place in the Red Sox and the Blue Jays game here. So, what we got this game is the Blue Jays money line. And let me tell you exactly why. So, on the mound for both teams, we have Kevin Gausman, who hasn't been too good this season, but let me tell you, his stuff is deadly. All right. Then we have from the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez, who I'm not gonna lie has been deadly this whole season, but we don't know that no more. He's got a fresh restart. He's coming off a huge injury here in his right elbow, his throwing arm, so that screws everything up for him. First start since his injury, which has been over 15 days. I think we're going on day 20 now. So he's in for a treat against an offense like the Blue Jays. You know, they're really good, especially in these morning games, fresher starts, quicker legs. Their bat speeds are like, if you guys saw the stat I look at, their bat speeds jump like astonishing like 15-20% when it comes to these morning games. So they're about to destroy Ranger Suarez coming off injury. And the back end bullpen, they just traded Connor something, but he's a good pitcher for the Red Sox. He was one of their best middle right pitchers. So that screws everything up, especially since they just made that big trade. They lost one of their key members of the bullpen and didn't even get a trader in exchange. So they're about to get screwed. They don't know what they're in for with the Blue Jays. So, fellas, we have the Blue Jays money line coming in with play 2. Now, let's get into this third play, which is the golden play, all right? All right, fellas, this third play, which is the golden play, we have the Dodgers and Mets game. Now, although Dodgers have the big name, we are playing the Mets plus 1.5 full game spread. And let me tell you guys exactly why. So, on the mound for the Dodgers is Emmett Sheehan. All right, he's had some good starts. He's had some horrid starts. Now, what I see here in this morning game is a horrid start, okay? And that's not all, because on the mound for the Mets is Freddie Peralta. He's been the same as Emmett Sheehan, if not a little better, though. When it comes to being able to provide longevity, more pitches, all that good stuff, Freddie Peralta is going to take that win. Juan Soto just got scratched from the lineup. You know, he's dealing with a calf strain for the Mets. But apart from that, they do have, well, they've proved themselves to have a very consistent lineup when it comes to hitting. The minor mistakes, though, have led them to lose to the Dodgers the past 2 games. This is going to be the game finale. They've already lost, but they're avoiding the sweep here. Not to mention, guys, they have not failed this spread, plus 1.5 at all in their whole history against them. So with that being said, we are playing the plus 1.5 Mets over the Dodgers is the golden play. So if you guys don't know what that means double or triple your units. This is going to be the nuke of the video. This is the free slip again, guys. If you're not in the free 7-day trial Discord, again, look below this right here. You guys are going to see we have a free 7-day trial active for a limited time only. So if you guys aren't in, get in that, take advantage. We have the best playmakers out there. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into this fourth and final slip. All right, fellas, this next game we have the Orioles taking on the Braves. And this right here is going to be a money line play. So on the mound for both teams, Shane Baz, starting pitcher for the Orioles. He's been very consistent with these strikeouts. I'm talking very high strikeout games. His losses, the pattern I've noticed is coming from his offense. They have not been helping him out. He's only been given around 1 to 2 runs, 3 at most. His offense has been dropping way below that, which is screwing up the game. So as long as the Orioles can hold, a very good offense, which they've been doing the last few games, they're going to take this, especially with a good pitcher like Shane Baz. As for the Braves side, we have Ronaldo Lopez pitching. He's only had about 5 starts, so it's not really much to base off of, but he has not won in a single morning game, opposed from Shane Baz, who is currently 2-0 when it comes to these morning games. Again, when it comes to the bat speed, 10% increase for both the Braves and the Orioles, so this is going to be an interesting one. However, the Orioles have been dropping more runs than the Braves recently, so if that doesn't speak to me, I don't know what is. We're going to be taking the Orioles as favorites here for this fourth and final play. And now, fellas, we're going to go to the outro. All right, fellas, this last segment. So this is where I'm going to talk more about what's the future of this channel, and what we're really about. So in case you guys don't know, if you guys are already in the community, my name is Vibes. I'm a playmaker in the Parlay Minds community. We just hit 20,000 members in the Cord. You're going to look on the right side of your screen. I'll go ahead and pop up our member count. And, just a few little win screenshots from the recent days. Again, we just went on an 8-0 run. It was unfortunately broken today, but we did go 8-1 with free slips I've been giving out to y'all. So we hope to go undefeated starting now with these slips. So if you haven't tailed them already, tap in, and link in the description if you guys want to get in. We have a free 7-day trial link through there. And not to mention, if you just want to join the Discord, there's other ways you can be getting in for free. Look below right here. You're going to see it right there. That's the Discord if you guys want to get in. Again, though, I do want to get more subscribers on this. So if you guys haven't subscribed, it means the world. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. We're doing these every single day again. But I'll see y'all. Let's go ahead and sweep the board.